Several times now, when I have gone out for a walk, I have been joined by Miss M, the neighborhood cat who's been coming over for visits. Where'd you go? Here you are. Hi, I went to get the camera. Were you hunting birds? She was hunting birds right over here. You keep going on a walk? Okay. I was just telling the people about you. Yeah, we go on walks now. We go walking Shoshoni Trail together. Is it a walk or is it a hunt? Getting used to this rhythm of walking Shoshoni Trail with a cat. A rhythm that is so different than it was. Watch out. Oh, there's a bird. Walking with Sesame. Or, for that matter, with Mika, who walks like a freight train. No, the savage kitten is hunting the entire time. So she struts along, tail on high, mistress of the entire neighborhood. And she really does own the whole neighborhood. I have picked her up very far down the street on her own. Yeah, she travels far and wide, without a doubt. Very confident in her surroundings. Pouncing on anything that crosses her path or her interest. She also very sweetly comes in to check on me every so often. She has that strange combination of being very interested in the social connection, but then also being super independent and just wandering off and doing her own thing. But when she has decided that she is with someone, she's very clingy. She wants to be checked in with the whole time. Don't go too far away. Don't leave without her. Gives her anxiety. It's very funny. And yet, she just struts off. We walk. We stop. We walk. We stop. She rubs my legs. It's nice. That's all right. It's one of the reasons that I have said several times, both in jest and now more and more seriously, that she is the reincarnation of Sesame because of how she just wants to walk along the street. Of course, I have noticed that she is like a messenger from my mother, very maternal energy with that M on her forehead. But she's also a savage hunter living in a savage world where mountain lions and tigers and bears do in fact wander by. And owls and eagles and hawks fly overhead. And the wind rustles through the long grass. Who is the hunted? And who is the hunter? The only other cat I've ever had in my life who went on walks with me, and it barely counts because it was only a few times in Santa Monica, was the famous Sushi, the cat we had for 18 years. And he was very grumpy, famously, his entire life, more or less only like me and Aryan. But he followed us on some very janky, very nervous walks around the block in Santa Monica when the kids were tiny babies. But I've never had a pet that walked seamlessly without a leash next to me before Sesame. And now that it is a cat also walking off leash and independent and yet with me, just like Sesame did. It's very funny. She puts up with my pace, which is slow, as you guys know. Who follow me, I do these artsy-fartsy films
Oh, she's gonna show off. Ours let her show offs. Oh my goodness.
of the shapes and designs that I see often on the ground, which is annoying to my human companions because I stop and start so much.
Dogs don't like you either. Dogs and blue jays don't like neighborhood cats.
And she, the hunter cat, also stops and starts all the time. So our rhythms sort of intersect, literally at the legs in the middle of the road.
Oh, what are you gonna do?
Gonna turn yourself upside down to catch birds that can just fly away from you? Huh? Gonna turn yourself upside down? Huh?
But also in how we like to walk, in a rhythm of looking deeply at one thing and then off, looking at the horizon. There is one other sushi story that connects to here in town. When we first moved to Grass Valley, I had to keep my job down in LA and had to commute back and forth. Spent the work week in LA, came up on weekends. Well, because of the housing situation, she couldn't be inside the house. And so he chose to live in the bushes in a vacant parking lot across the street from the house where we work. And every weekend when I would drive up and arrive at like 2 a.m., he'd hear my engine and come meowing out of the bushes to meet me. And the family would say, "We haven't seen him all week. We didn't even know he was there." He'd come out and he'd hang out with me around till I had to leave and then would disappear again for a week. And this is sort of like what the Savage Tiger's Miss M's behavior has been like. So maybe I'm wrong all along. Maybe she is a reincarnation of Sushi. Oh my goodness. The family who knew him all shudder. I will say there's another synchronicity. Sushi, when he was very, very old and about to die at 18, just wandered off and disappeared into the woods. And this one, the Savage Tiger, has just wandered in out of the woods. So there is that. And there are moments when she really does behave like a feral cat. And then there are other moments when she behaves like a domesticated one. Here in this long final one shot of our walk-u-mentory today, she confidently leads the way with tail high to my front door, taking charge and making sure I am following. What is it they say? Humans didn't domesticate cats, they domesticated us. Yes. We don't have cats, they have servants. Yeah.
Flopsy bunny. Oh my goodness, that was a long walk. Up Shoshoni Trail. Oh my goodness, such a long walk up Shoshoni Trail.